10 things that I love about America, immigrants' perspective. Let's react. And also don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell for notification. Let's go.
USA, USA,
USA,
USA,
USA,
USA. I always want to be in a
USA.
USA chant because
Apologies.
they're always in wrestling. Hey guys, Katie from the K Show blog here, and today, in the spirit of the 4th of July weekend, I'm coming to you with 10 things I love about America.
Let's
now that
go.
might seem weird because I know a lot of people, even some Americans, love to hate America. You know,
Love to hate America. You know, one thing I love about America is your national anthem. It's like phenomenal, phenomenal anthem. And it's, I would say, beyond phenomenal. It is like super duper patriotic anthem. And I really enjoy to listen to it every time.
I think people judge it way too harshly, in my opinion, and with a rosy-colored view of other countries at times. But I obviously don't hate it. I made the incredibly expensive and time-consuming and stressful decision to immigrate there. So I think.
So she's from Australia, probably, not UK. I guess she's from Australia.
Once you've like made that decision and gone through that process and done all the immigration stuff, you probably just appreciate things a little differently. And so this is from an immigrant perspective of things I love about America. Some might surprise you, but let's get into it. It's mostly just funny anyway. So number one, free refills on drinks.
Yes.
You know what happens in America? You go to a
Stays in
restaurant,
America.
you sit down, you order a soft drink, Diet Coke in my case. Sometimes if I'm feeling fancy, like a Diet Coke with lime. And then once you finish it, they just bring you another for free. Isn't that?
I mean, it's kind of cool from one side of view, but from another side of view, most of the time when I go to restaurant, I just don't need refills, man. I have enough with the first like drink. So refill for me, it's usually I don't use it, you know. So for me, I exclude this thing about America from my favorite list.
That's the coolest. It's something I still love, like the free refills, like I still get a kick out of it, and I've been here for like 7 years. So it doesn't get old, but the first time it happened to me, I was at a restaurant and the waitress just like saw my empty cup. She went and got a new Diet Coke or whatever and just took my empty cup, replaced it with a full one. And I instinctively was like, no, 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 I ain't paying for another drink. Like I didn't order that. And she explained that it was free, and it's just been the coolest since then. But it was a bit of a shock at first because I'm pretty tight with money, so like one drink is enough. And this.
I mean, like, if you're greedy, you can get, like, sugar poisoned, literally, from those soft drinks, because you can refill as much as you want. Literally, it's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Happens for, like, your soft drinks, but also your basic drinks, like your coffees, your teas, your hot chocolates, things like that.
This changes the
Don't
situation.
expect, like, a free Mai Tai once you guzzle yours. Like, it's not for those fancy drinks, but your basic stuff, you can just drink as much as you want for free. And there's a very cool thing about dining in America. Number two, Denny's. Oh,
Denny's?
Denny's. It's the greatest place on earth, if you ask me. Like, it's just so damn good.
What is Denny's?
My eyes just, like, roll over black, like a shark before it eats a seal, because that...
It's some kind of restaurant or some kind of shop? She needs to elaborate on that.
That's how I feel about Denny's. Like, I'm the shark, Denny's is a seal. Is that a compliment? I don't know, but I feel like I love Denny's. You got your all-day breakfast, your ginormous meals for
it's a restaurant.
$8, brownies, Bacado burgers, seasoned fries, just everything.
Sounds
and it's
good.
Just like in the
Seasoned
movies, when
fries.
Americans like go to the diner just for a coffee or whatever. Like, it's just like that. It's so cool. I think it's cool because it reminds me of the movies, and it was also the first place I ever went for food on my first ever time in America. So it's like a sentimental value thing, but I still love it. And I had to go to America last year for like a quick trip. And the first thing I did was go to Denny's. Like, I drove from the airport to the nearest Denny's, and it was still as good as ever.
So it's a diner. Diners are part of American culture, no doubt about that. One of the first time I saw a diner was in Quentin Tarantino movie where it's like something about dogs related, and there was these 8 actors sitting at the diner, eating and talking about Madonna's song like a virgin. And yeah, that was the first time. Second time was in Pulp Fiction, when the main characters in the start of the movie, they were sitting in the diner also. Wow, diners are cool.
Yes, Denny's. If you want to sponsor me in some way, if I can be a Denny's ambassador, like, I'm already in. Sign me up. Number 3, unnecessarily big trucks. Now, you just need to know this if we're ever hanging out, because I guarantee that if we see a big truck, and we will, because America, I'm gonna say, oh wow, that's a big truck, every single time.
But let's be honest, Americans love big things, you know. Americans love big food, big milk, big trucks. I don't know, big houses, man. I have a lot of reactions about American houses. They are huge. People having like 3 dining tables in the house, 5, 6 bathrooms in the house. That's crazy.
I can't help it. It's like a reflex I can't control, and I still do it, like, even though I've been there for so long now. They're just so big. Like, who needs a truck that big? Nobody. They're so impractical.
Well, they
Unless
are
it's
practical.
like Christmas time and the parking's crazy because you're going to the mall and you need to like drive over other cars and squash them like a monster truck just to make your own car parking spot.
I think she is not taking into consideration that this is a truck that you can load up with a lot of things. You know, if you have a big family, or for example, you have a ranch or a big house and you need to like buy materials for the house, or let's say furniture or other stuff, this truck is like the thing, you know, the thing. So she's not taking that into consideration. She's just taking in the parking spot.
Like, that's the only time a ginormous truck will ever come in handy. But as impractical as they are, they're still
Disagree.
super cool. Number 4, variety and diversity. Now, some people, and I'm looking at you Europeans because you're the worst for this, but get
What?
so smug
We?
about how Americans don't travel outside their country as much. But when your country is that huge and there's that much diversity between cities and states in terms of cultures, lifestyles, accents, cuisines, everything, why would you? You could spend a lifetime exploring America. Like, there's just so
Yeah,
much to
that's
see
true.
and so
No
much
doubt
that's
about
different
that.
from each other, even though it's in the one country. And this is something I really love about America.
Listen, America has everything. You guys have like literally every possible landscapes. You have huge trees, huge deserts, salty deserts, huge mountains, devil towers. I mean, you name it. I mean, you have everything. I don't see any reason for you Americans to leave America also. Like before that, I thought, oh, why like Americans not leaving America? After finding out about America, more information about the geography and other stuff, you know, I'm like, okay, now I understand. Americans don't leave America because you guys have everything. You don't need like to go somewhere outside, you know.
Just how much difference there is and how there's something for everyone there. Number 5, confidence. This is another thing that I think sometimes people shit on Americans for because of their confidence / arrogance maybe, but it's kind of a cool thing for me because I come from Australia and
Oh
we are
yes,
home of the tall
jackpot,
poppy
baby.
syndrome. If you don't know what the tall poppy syndrome is, just very quickly, it's like the people are the poppies, and we want to keep all the poppies at exactly the same level. The second somebody gets
Yeah.
too successful, or you know, gets a little bit bigger than the other poppies, we are the first to cut them right down and keep
Seriously,
everyone
man.
the same.
I thought it only happens here in post-Soviet era countries, man, because we have the same. If you like stick out a bit, they will try to put you down again. And I think it looks like Australia also has it, and I won't be surprised if UK has it also. Man, that's kind of sad, man. But it's good that people acknowledge that's already a progress.
And we do it to ourselves as well, the way we talk. You know, if somebody
Yes,
gives
yes,
someone a
yes.
compliment, Australian reaction is always to like dismiss that compliment in some way.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
oh, hey, your kid's really cute. Yeah,
Or forget your achievements, you know, or forget the good things that you have done, and just like, you know, whatever, I've done what I've done, you know.
but he was being a brat yesterday. You know, like it's some way to
Yes,
dismiss it.
yes,
So we
yes.
don't really fall into that overconfident way. And that's cool in its own way, right? Because Australians are very laid back, they're easygoing, easy to get along with, we're pretty chill. And that's a really cool thing about us. But it can be hard because it feels like you don't get to be proud of your achievements,
Yes,
or you
yes,
know,
yes,
just like
exactly, man.
acknowledge that you did something good sometimes.
And the first person in your life who needs to acknowledge that you have achieved a lot is yourself, man. You need to support yourself. You need to talk good things about yourself. You know, you need to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself when the times get tough, people might not be around you, to save you. You will have to save yourself, bit of philosophy over here.
And honestly, I would have never even noticed it if I didn't move to America because that was just normal for me and that's all I knew. So, like, that's all it was. But Americans, like, they do one good thing and they're okay with telling you. They'll be like, hey, I just ran 5K. And then the other person's like, hey, good on you. Like, it's just, the
I
culture is
love it,
more like
man.
that drive to succeed and that pushing each other. And I really like that. And, yeah, it's just one cool thing about the culture that I think maybe other people don't notice, but it's
I
a really
love it,
cool
man.
thing. So Americans, keep that.
I would love to have more people around me who like encourage me to do like this kind of stuff. For example, I achieve something and then they be like, "Oh yeah, great job, you can do it better," But it's already good that you like achieved it. So that's why I'm trying to be myself, this kind of person, and to encourage the people around me to like, for example, they have achieved something and I'm like, "Oh yes, dude, you the best. Keep on going."
Confidence going. It's cool. Number 6, accents. Yo, bro, what you up to? I just hit some gnarly
Hey
waves. It's
man.
pretty rad. Hey, yo, my guy, maybe we go grab a slice of pizza.
Hey dude, where's my car, dude?
Howdy, y'all. I'm from Texas. You don't happen to have an avocado by any chance, do you? Might go out and
Texas.
catch me a gator. Probably enough said that accents in America are so cool. All of them, all the time. It embarrasses my husband how much I still compliment people on their accents and like get excited to hear it. So they're all cool all the time. Americans, keep talking to me. Number 7, customer service. I would say I'm fairly well traveled and I think American customer service is the best in the world. And some
Okay.
people will say like, yeah, but it's only because they're working for a commission or
This is a serious claim.
working for tips. And you know what? Like, I don't care. As a customer, for my customer experience, I don't care how you get paid. I don't care what your motivation is. I just want a good business interaction. I want to be able to buy whatever I want to buy and solve whatever problem I have, and you just do your job and be nice. And
Yeah,
however
yeah,
they're
yeah.
motivated, Americans do that well. Just general pleasantries, helpfulness, and do your job. Like, if I go to a restaurant in America or if I'm making a call to a bank or like somewhere to fix something, they would do a good job, you know? And maybe I noticed that especially because I lived in Italy for 4 years and like, God, so many times here, it's like you just trying to be a customer and buy something. They act like you're burdening their entire day. And I
Yeah, man, I hate this literally. When I am buying something, I want a good customer service. Eitherwise, like, why should I buy from somebody something? And there's a lot of problems in customer service in Latvia because there are people here, and there are pretty a lot of people who do very bad customer service, and that's very sad. But people get paid not a lot over here. That's the biggest problem, and this is one of the reason why they work like not very effectively.
I've had all the eye rolls and all the like trash
Yeah,
talking to other employees,
trash
and it's
talking.
just like, it's your job, man. Like, just do your job. But Americans, like, you walk into a store, you call someone, whatever. It's always, hey, how you doing today? How can I help you? That urge to help and get your money. Really, money talks, and people act like that's a bad thing. But when you're the customer, it's a good thing because their willingness to help makes it easier for you. Number 8, Uber convenience. Everything's convenient all the time. Having to get out of your car to get a coffee, so 1990, so old. You can go through drive-through. You can go through a drive-through chemist to get medicine, like drive-through ATM,
That's
drive-through
crazy, man.
everything. And order something online, same-day shipping.
I saw you guys in America have these drive-through shops where you can drive in and literally go through the shop while sitting inside the car. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. I mean, maybe for a big country like America, it's okay, but in Latvia, I mean, people are not used to it and they don't have any problem with just walking through the shop. Maybe we have shop like that where you can drive through, but not a lot, not a lot.
Need to go to Target at 11 p.m.? It's open 24 hours. Like, everything is convenient all the time, and it just makes life so simple and so easy, and I like that too. Number 9, everything's bigger. Go into a shopping center, it's not just like a shopping center, it's a shopping ecosystem. Those things should have their own zip codes, they're huge. Go into a grocery store, there's so many aisles and so much stuff. Like, just everything is bigger. Go to a sporting event, so over the top. Like, so over the top.
Let's talk about sporting events, for example, National Football League stadiums or like college league stadiums in South of America, where like 100,000 people can gather to watch a college game. Man, here in like, of course, I don't. Latvia and USA cannot be compared, you know, because Latvia has 2 million people living in it, and USA has 300 million. But anyways, like, I mean, I cannot imagine sitting in a stadium that which can fit 100,000 people inside, man, watching a college football game, man.
You want to get any food or any drink, it's always bigger. Like, the portions are out of this world. Even like a small at a drive-through in America is like your medium to large. Everything is just like bigger and more over the top. It's just on a bigger scale, and that's kind of another cool thing. Last one, number 10, you can FPOS any amount. Can I let you in on a secret? I've FPOSed $1 in America.
What does she mean by FPOSed? I don't understand.
And that still seems crazy, but you know what? Nobody bats an eye. It's just okay. You can just FPOS $1 in America. It's the land of the free, baby. You can just swipey swipe, and nobody cares. You don't have to worry about that minimum spend. And it just goes back to that convenience again, but it's just so nice because you don't always have cash on you, and sometimes you just want like $3 coffee, and you don't want to have to like buy that blueberry muffin or whatever it is just to hit that minimum spend amount, even though you didn't even want the blueberry muffin in the first place. So it's just like more convenient. If I want a $3 coffee, I don't have $3 cash on me, swipe.
Okay, she means that paying with the card in America is more available, something like that. But I'm not sure if it's like kind of surprised, because this is kind of the thing that is happening all over the world, something like that.
Alrighty, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this fun little look at America through the eyes of an immigrant. If you did like it, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment, because all that really helps. Like, more people see the video and it helps my stats. So if you just leave a comment, maybe what's your favorite thing in America? Or what's the one thing of mine that surprised you the most? Maybe it's something you didn't think about. But
listen, I can tell you about my favorite things about America while watching about America. First thing first is that you have huge state, and in the state it's like 500,000 people living. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Second of all, your anthem is awesome, man. I love American anthem. I love American patriotic moments when you guys gather and sing together the anthem, like in big football stadiums. Everybody cries, man. The flyovers, man. The Eagles. Everything is happening, man. I love it. Like, literally, I'm crying. So, thank you for watching, dear viewers. If you enjoyed my content, please like, subscribe, click the bell for notification. Check out my other reactions. You will find some gems over there, and see you next reaction videos. Bye.